StreamYard whenever I'm doing the universal light beings. And so I'm trying that tonight because last time people were saying I was over in Rumble waiting for you and I didn't stream to Rumble. So tonight I'm streaming it both to Facebook and to Rumble. I hope. Yeah, sometimes it's just so darn hard. But I'm gonna cross my fingers that everything comes out okay. Kathy, you're in here, aren't you?
Yes.
Maybe can you just double check that it's going? Usually that's what Alexander does for me. However, it looks like it's the two little check marks are checked. So I hope it means that. What?
I do see you on YouTube.
Okay, good. So I'm on YouTube, and then maybe, I don't know, if someone could just double check Rumble for me, because someone mentioned that Rumble's like about 30 seconds or a minute behind. So maybe it's not quite there. It's under on my on my Rumble page. I have both one for the Universal Light Beings and one for Goddess Light Meditations, and it's on the Goddess Light Meditations. So you may not be subscribed to that one. I don't know. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure I am.
Okay.
Oh, there, I see it. Yay!
Woohoo!
I gotcha. It's like a few seconds behind.
Yeah. Okay. You can just turn it off then. All right. So now that I know that I'm streaming the two places I wanted to, we'll just go ahead and get going with this. So for most of the people that are on here, especially on the live, I've been on these teleconferences for a long, long time, and I really, truly appreciate all of that. As you remember, the last time that we were here, which was 2 weeks ago, we were stepping into that crystalline energy. Crystalia from the Universal Light Beings was working with a group of high vibrational beings, bringing in this crystalline energy into the earth, which came in on the Lion's Gate, which was August 8th, just a couple of days after our last teleconference. So as a result of that, I realized that we are shifting things. We're moving into, it is working. It is doing what it needed to do, which is it's nudging people into opening up their consciousness. It's moving things. I posted it on YouTube. On Facebook. This gal from TikTok, and I had never seen her before, but she was showing on the Schumann resonance how we have literally shifted timelines in the last 2 days, or the last 24 hours, maybe it was.
I saw that.
Isn't that amazing? And so I said, well, of course we have. Look at the work we're doing. So anyway, tonight, I think, and of course, who knows what the goddess is going to do? She'll do what she wants to do. But I would kind of sort of like her to either talk about that, or maybe what's the word? Maybe help all of us to find our own balance so that we can move into the new timeline also. I think those of us that have been following this and that have been in this energy for so long, we are there already. However, with everyone, we get pulled down or we get distracted or things happen. And so I'm hoping that that's what this is going to be tonight, is to help us to understand timelines and help us to be able to be on the timeline that is going to, fully support everything. So fingers crossed, we'll see what happens. Oh, goodness. So I have been in the process. I've been trying to write. I think I'll have time tomorrow to finish it. The channel that we did, I mean, these meditations, I don't know how often you guys go back and listen to them, but these meditations are really phenomenal. The one from the 2nd in July that talked about the consciousness and the collective consciousness and the vibrate. I mean,
I've listened to that over and over.
Oh my gosh, I have not listened to it over and over. And when I was working on the transcription, and when I was actually reading the words and typing the words and doing that, I thought, Oh my goodness. So I think I'm going to do a blog about that so that it's something that people can then talk about, because I know someone soon after that, she says, hey, I just don't understand energy, the differences in the energy. Energy feels like energy and I don't know how to discern it. So then as I was transcribing that one, I thought, well, look, this is talking a lot about. So anyway, my point is I'm working on that, and I may work on just like a little class that we can just have for this. I don't know, but that's kind of what is going through my mind right now. So if that's something that y'all are interested in, let me know, and let me know what you would like to get out of that class or what you would like to have, so that we can so that I can create something that is going to be what people are looking for. But I just thought to myself, oh boy. And then I remember the solstice, and then the one about the supermoon, and then the one about the consciousness, and then the one about the crystalline and the Lion's Gate. I was like, every single time it's like ba-boom, ba-boom, ba-boom.
They're all powerful.
It really,
so powerful.
yeah. Thanks, Kathy. It really is. And it's exciting to be a part of this. And sometimes I think, now I would never say this to anybody else, but for me, because I'm around it all the time, like sometimes I'll listen to a meditation as I'm driving, because I have to be awake and focused because I'm driving, and I know how to keep myself from, going unconscious and not driving right. But sometimes when I'm doing something and I'm hearing the words and participating in a way, versus other times when I'm just totally relaxed and totally in the vibration and totally in the frequency, I get different things out of it. So anyway, just wanted to share that. Those are other ways that you can kind of work with these energies. Oh boy. So here we are. So welcome again, everyone. I truly appreciate you. If anyone would like to work privately with me, you can look at my website, goddesslight.net, and see information about that. And I just have various times, sometimes during the day, sometimes in the evening. And you can look at that and sign up for something. There's also a donation page there if you're interested in that. What else to say? I guess nothing. So I am going to begin. Give me a second here. I need to shift and change this.
All participants are muted. The recording has started.
Okay. Look and see if I'm getting this. As we gather this evening, I invite you to take this as a time to focus on your breathing. Take a breath in, where you breathe in through your nose. You feel that breath and energy as it goes down into your lungs. And then just hold it for a moment until you breathe out, letting it go. And as you let go, release any tension or stress that you may have. As you take in another breath, feel this breath of energy and light as it goes deeper and deeper within you. As you allow that breath of energy and light to move within you, it begins to move into your bloodstream. As you breathe in through your lungs, it goes into your heart and merges with every cell within your body, so that you breathe in and out gently and easily, knowing that every breath in, you're breathing light and energy into the cells in your body. And every time you breathe out, you're just letting go of tension and stress. As you allow your focus to continue to be within, you are allowing yourself this opportunity to simply nurture and support yourself by breathing into your heart and letting go of your distractions or letting go of anything that no longer serves you. Namasika Venia Benya. Namasika Venia Benya. I greet you, beloved family. I reach out from my heart to yours. I reach out in this now moment and invite you to be open to receive. Receive my energy. Receive your own alignment that moves deeply within you. Receive this moment that allows you to be in a space of nurturing. Sometimes I ask you the question, who are you? For some, the answer comes, I'm so-and-so. You think of your name. I'm this person living this life. Your answer could also be, I am this massive soul essence, and this life is just one aspect. Sometimes your answer to a question like that could be, I am a light worker. I am a mother, a father, sister, brother, husband, wife, whatever those experiences are that you are having in this lifetime. There is no right or wrong answer to a question like that. This is but an opening that allows you to understand that you have importance just because you're you. You are here in this lifetime, a part of this ascension process. And everything that is happening, be it large or small, gives you the opportunity to express who you are. With the massive changes that are taking place in your society, you have a group of individuals trying to define everyone as a person, creating different ideals than what you have been accustomed to. Are some of these going down a tangent that simply pulls you from the information or the knowledge of who you are? Or is it something that allows you to consider different opportunities? One of the most important things that you can do for yourself is to have that solid belief in who you are. And who you are is the expression of your soul. Therefore, any distractions that you may have are just that, distractions, pulling you away from or out of that inner knowledge of who you are. When you look at your society, there are many, many people that feel lost. They don't know who they are. They don't know what their intention is in this lifetime. They simply move from step to step to step, almost as if, what is that called? Bumper pool. So it is your strength, it is your alignment with your divinity that creates the strength within you and therefore allows you to express in whatever form gives you joy. I wanted to speak about that while everyone was still here and grounded, so that you may take this moment to celebrate who you are. Taking a breath, and as you breathe down, breathe into your heart center. As you continue to live in the higher frequencies, the majority is lived and expressed through your heart center. So as you envision the swirl of your energy body, some perceive it as green, some as pink. Green is the expression of love outward. Pink is the expression of love inward. It may be a different color. But as you allow your focus to be within your heart, just tap into what that is for you. Send a stream of energy as it moves down. It moves into your solar plexus. In doing so, you can feel that energy as it's activated. You send it through your sacral center, and then your root center. And from there, you send that beam of light all the way down into the earth. This is a means of anchoring your energy. Allow it to spread out in every direction. Allow your energies to feel the pulsation of Gaia. For some, you may actually feel or hear the heartbeat of the planet. Understand that this is a means that is grounding you very deeply into the earth. It is also a means that will help you merge or blend with the energies of the planet. I am sensing that some of you are receiving messages from Gaia. Allow your focus to just follow that stream of energy right back up into your heart once more. And take a minute and feel how your own heartbeat is beating in synchronicity with the Gaia. For some, it just slows way down. You then send it further up through your throat, your third eye, your head center. It moves out through the crystalline energy body, and you send it up until you merge with your higher self. As you feel your energies aligning with your higher self, they expand in many different directions. You flow from here directly into this space many, many times throughout your day. So for some, you may feel as if this is just your normal place to be. As you connect to your higher self, you may feel your own energies expanding. I do invite you to take a moment and clear it out. Clear out this space. In doing so, you will find that which is in your highest and best interest re-manifesting for you. Sometimes those distractions in your life can populate in your higher self, creating diversions, which is why as you clear it out, you let go of those diversions and you find yourself in the space or presence of that which supports you. You then send your energy even further up. You follow that stream of energy that links you directly into your divinity. As you find your energies moving within, look around. For some, it's as if you come to the space of your divinity and you just become a part of the whole. Others have a sense of feeling or sensing as if you're going through a doorway and you're meeting someone that feels so familiar to you, but you may not know who it is. We just spoke about becoming attuned or aligned with your soul in your everyday life. Now, as you stand in front of, or perhaps already merged with, that which truly is your soul. Open any limitations, remove any blinders, connect very deeply with your divinity. This is your place of unconditional love. This is your place of accepting who you are in this lifetime. This is where you can have the experience that is of you and that is for you. I, the goddess, walk in and amongst all that are here. As I do so, my energies merge with yours, and this just allows us to transition into the all that is. As we move within this space, take a moment to let your consciousness or your awareness tap into that crystalline energy that we worked with the last time that we were present. As you recall, it was as if it was this massive cloud that was moving towards the earth plane, thereby giving you a sense that it was something separate. As you are here in the all that is, this is a place of creation. You may therefore now feel how that crystalline energy has integrated throughout the all that is, just as it has integrated upon the planet. There is a difference because your planet continues to be a lower frequency than the all that is. So as you merge with the all that is, open up your mind, open up your consciousness to take in that crystalline energy. For many of you, this may feel exactly the same as it always does. However, you are shifting into a different frequency. Others of you may perceive the energy as if you can discern what the vibration looks like, or you may feel or sense a color. The more that you use all of your senses, the more information it is giving to you. My senses of you, and if this creates an image, as if you are walking out in the midst of all of this, maybe your arms are out by your side. You're listening. you're feeling. As you look around, maybe you see something. Can you feel how everything is just filling up within you, expanding that inner knowledge of who you are? As everything within you expands, ask to know more about you as your divinity. For many, it's as if a door opens and multiple past lives come to the forefront. And perhaps that is something of help to you in this current lifetime. I notice others of you are beginning to recognize that as your divinity, you are filled with this beautiful light. Still others are being shown perhaps the planet that is their planet of origin, or perhaps a way in which they can expand their consciousness to know that they are so much more than just this life. When you are in this vibration and frequency, take a moment to look at your life. Are there certain things that stand out to you? Can you see places that you can maybe nurture yourself or send more love or send more compassion as you are here in this moment? If there are ways in which you are struggling in your life, look for the answers as you see your life in front of you. The more that you understand and accept your massive expression of who you are, the greater the flow of energy that you have within your life. When you have struggles, sometimes all you need to do is open this energy and let the love and the light and the frequency of your divinity flow within you. and it will change your perspective. As you continue to receive and accept this rebalancing of your life, have a sense of looking outward now. At the earth. This is a hologram. Some of you may have a sense of looking at the actual planet. But I wish for you to take a moment, and I'm putting in front of you the earth as it was with the solstice. What is that? 2 months ago? And you could see how the energies of the planet were expanding with that flow of the light from the universe that was coming in. And in doing so, how things that were happening on the planet were illuminated. For some, that meant greater clarity in your life. For others, that meant greater understanding of things that were happening in your community. I now wish for you to look at what the planet looks like at this now moment. You can see the difference, can you not? That influx of the crystalline energy has literally created a much greater transparency in the collective consciousness, in the actual physical planet, and in the energies of humanity. You are very familiar with this, and you have still felt the nudge of greater clarity within you. As you look at this influx of light into the planet, it is now going to begin to nudge against every person. You will have those that have already been living within their higher frequency or consciousness, and it is as if they feel a support that comes from an unexpected source. You may notice others will seem as if they keep coming against a brick wall, and they become very frustrated. Why isn't my life working? Why aren't things happening? And as we see this in this now moment, we can all send the energy that every person that feels as if they're just not getting anywhere in their life, that they feel the frequency of the crystalline energies and accept it as it transitions within them. The crystalline energy changes everybody. It cannot help but change people because it is so different from anything that you have been accustomed to. So help your friends and family and loved ones. If they feel transition taking place but don't understand, simply ask them to be open to love. The foundation in everything within the crystalline energy is love. As I speak of this, my perception is that all of those that are on the brink are already opening up their consciousness and receiving that alignment to love. I can hear people saying, I need to look at this differently. I can hear others saying, it's time for me to make a change. If you make a change in your life, it does not mean you let go of everything behind you. It means I am choosing to react differently in this situation. I am choosing to respond in a way that will take me on a new pathway. You can honor and respect the past and still move into a new reality. This change in frequency for the earth plane is going to be very ongoing. For so many, it's as if it's an immediate connection and very jarring. But as it continues to integrate within, then it becomes very subtle. And as this is integrated within everybody, you will live your life differently. You will look at your life differently. And this is why some are saying you move from a timeline that was more integrated in the lower vibrations into a timeline that is integrated in the higher vibrations. I have a sense of some of you feeling as if you are living both at the same time. This is what can happen sometimes as your consciousness is expanding and as you are creating change. Wherever you place your focus is what will amplify. So now more than ever, pay attention and really learn what resonates for you. As we take a step back, you can still see this hologram of the earth and all the integration. Some of you may see things playing out upon the earth. You may see or sense the clearing out of the lower frequencies. even more than ever before, people, situations, or experiences stuck in the low vibration will just simply become incompatible. This is not a judgment. This is an expression of the diversity of the frequency and the changes. So therefore, as we look at this hologram of the earth, I encourage everyone to surround it as we create that column of light and truly send that impulse into the hologram with a very clear intention that it clears out the low frequencies and that every person has the potential to integrate with ease all that is happening. As this hologram of the earth receives all of this energy, you can see how not only is the crystalline within the hologram reflecting back and supporting you, but you in turn are supporting it. So there is this flow of movement. There's an aspect of that that goes out through the universe. It goes out into those other planets that are in support of this. And then you release that hologram and it moves down from this space of the all that is. It moves down, moving through whatever layers of consciousness may be upon the planet, moving through every person. And then it goes all the way down into the center of the earth, anchoring within those crystalline energies. And you can see how they literally merge and become one. And then it comes up. It's like it goes from the all that is into the planet and then reverberates back outward. As it comes up through the many layers of Gaia, you can feel your own transformation coming up through where you anchored within Gaia. It also comes up, making it available to every single person in the water, in the trees, in the animals. And as this is anchoring, you bring back the remainder of your consciousness. It flows from the all that is, through the soul plane, through your higher self, and it comes down streaming within you. For many, you might need to expand your aura into something bigger so that there's more space around you. And as you do so, you're anchoring once again back within your physical body. Can you discern a difference? Can you feel the way every cell is literally vibrating at a different frequency? Can you, in this now moment, consciously let go of anything that no longer serves you? So that as you move forward, you are living your life as that crystalline frequency that is here upon the earth. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. If you would like to ask a question, I will answer as many as I can. You do need to be on the phone call. Press *6, and that will place you within the queue.
Q&A session has started.
And we will answer as many as we can. This was a really big expansion this time, so maybe take a little more time to ground and anchor your energies. Perhaps everyone had their questions answered while we were in the All That Is. There's no one in the queue. So press *6, and that should place you in the queue.
Hi, Goddess. I did ask a question last time, and I just jumped in because no one was there. Would you like to take the question, or should I just pass?
Let's
Either
go.
is fine.
Yeah, that's fine. Go ahead.
Okay, I was just wondering what you're picking up from me now, and just what you see.
It feels like there's something disappointing. Did something disappointing come out about the lawsuit, or is that still waiting to be done?
We get the other side brief on Monday, and then we respond with ours, and then a couple of months, and then it's done. So it's just about there. I'm having some body problems.
Okay.
This lipedema is getting more and more difficult, and I'm having an X-ray done to see if any of the wires might have moved in my spinal implant in the back of me. The device seemed to move a little bit in me. So I've been in kind of on and off a bunch of pain. It's very, this whole thing between that and this has been making me.
So that could be where the disappointment is from, that, you know, it's not functioning in the way it's supposed to function, and it's not, you know, you're not going forward.
Right.
Okay, so let me look at this. And so what we're going to do first and foremost is we just want to, you know, send that healing light. We feel like it's a ball of white light. We're putting it in at the top of your spine, and we just want it to kind of move through, going through your spinal cord, going through the muscles, the ligaments, the tendons, everything that makes that up. And we just want that to kind of go down, moving step by step by step throughout you. It feels like you either twisted or turned or lifted, or something happened that kind of triggered this. It does not feel permanent. It feels temporary. It feels like there's just swelling, or there's just something that feels temporary. And we think that it will be healed, and we think that you'll go back to feeling much, much better.
Good.
Yeah, the lymphedema is that in your legs? Is that where you're feeling it?
It's actually the whole body.
Okay.
But I've gained a total of 66 pounds. And remember, I was a super athlete before this.
Yeah.
Skinny and strong my whole life.
Yeah.
So it's an injury to the cells, and it's everywhere. You know, my abdominal, the only thing you can do is liposuction. They don't have a way to fix this injury. So the legs and buttocks are really big, and so is the abdomen. I'm not used to this, and I just had to do a bunch of errands, and I feel like I'm crippled. I'm barely out of breath. I can't, you know, it just was very disappointing to me.
So
just have all this.
So in part, this is what we were talking about on the journey tonight. This is your body staying in the old energy and the old frequency. And so as you go back and listen to this journey again, and let yourself get more in alignment with the crystalline, because it feels like a lot of that will just go away. And when you focus in a different vibration and you focus in a different frequency, then your cells will vibrate at that frequency. Because right now they feel slow and sluggish, and just like you said, just weighted down. So it
Yeah.
does feel like it's something that will transition. It does not feel like there's anything permanent about, with that spinal implant. And it does feel
Right.
like you'll get much better over a short period of time. But begin to focus on releasing the weight, releasing the cells, releasing the stuff, and just let this crystalline energy integrate within you, and it will change your cellular structure, and it will change the way your body reacts.
Okay. Okay. That sounds good. So it doesn't feel like the wires moved or anything in the implant. I'm going to get an x-ray just because the doctor said to go ahead and do it.
Right.
But it just didn't, it twists or, who knows what.
Yeah. It
Whatever.
feels like, it feels like it feels different to you because it feels like there's swelling there that feels like it was from twisting or turning or doing something. But then once all that swelling goes down, it'll be back where it needs to be.
So just take it really easy. Listen
Correct.
to this a few times again tonight. I was distracted because I was so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Good
That
luck,
sounds-
beloved.
Thank you. Thank you, Goddess.
You're welcome.
Hello, everybody.
Hello there.
You know who I am.
Mm-hmm.
And so I didn't ask question for a while, so I would like to see. I have a new manager, and when I met him, I have a feeling that I know him somewhere from previous life. I don't know him from this lifetime, only like from previous. So I would like to know, did we have a previous life or how we connect?
We do see that there is a connection, and it does feel as if it's one of those relationships that was meant for you to encounter one another, especially at this time in life. So many people, with the cycles that have been going on Earth, there's been a lot about completion. And in those completions, some of them are karmic cycles, some of them are karmic relationships, some of them are, and by karmic, we always refer to that as like past life encounters and stuff like that. And so that's what this feels like to us. We don't see anything rearing its head like, oh, there's a big problem here. But it does feel like it just kind of brings up something that feels like it's triggering something inside of you. But I know this, there's something. And it feels like it could actually be a very nice relationship. Are you guys button heads, or is it nice so far?
Actually, it's nice. It's no problem.
Good.
Only like we really connect really good, and he also has a psychic ability and
Right.
all this. Only I wonder, I never met him in this lifetime.
No.
Do I know him?
Yeah, it feels like you have had lifetimes together. And actually, what would be considered a future lifetime? The most recent is a future lifetime. And but we do see like the number 3 was coming up. And it does feel like there have been multiple experiences with him, and it feels like it's been something nice. It does not, when we said karmic frequently, that's about what do you call it, like resolving something. But this doesn't feel like there's anything to resolve. It feels like it's a nice relationship that's coming up for both of you, and giving you both an opportunity to just have someone to talk to, just have someone to bounce ideas off of, and just that inner knowing, that inner presence of, oh, this is really nice, this is really it just has a really good feeling to us about it.
Good, thank you, because that's exactly how I feel. It's nice to have somebody, we cannot talk this spiritual stuff to everybody.
Correct.
It's nice to have somebody to talk that he understands.
Right.
He enrich me with his experience.
Yes.
And I share mine, and it's kind of nice. Thank you.
Exactly. And it just, there's something about it that it was meant for you guys to meet in one form or another. And so this is how you've met. And it has the potential to be a long-term relationship. It has the potential to be casual. It has the potential to be something more intimate. But right now, It just feels like many options are open to you. So just be open and in the flow, and howsoever it goes, know that it was meant to be, that you would meet one another, and however that ends up is what is meant to be.
Good, great news. Thank you, Goddess. Thank you, Shelly.
Yes, you're welcome.
Hi, Goddess.
Hello.
I'm not quite sure what to ask. I don't know if there's anything you're getting from me. I think I have either a cold or allergies, but I'm having some issues. So maybe some healing energy. I leave it up. I leave it up to you. I'm just feeling very tired.
Well, it's very interesting because when we first saw your name and we were starting to tap into your energies, there's a lot about you that feels really good to us, that feels like, she looks good. Oh, she's really in balance. So this feels like allergies more so than a cold. And it feels like a lot of it has to do with transitioning. You've had many physical problems throughout the years, and you've had many different things that have occurred to you that have been very challenging for you. And so with this influx of the crystalline energies and this shift into the higher frequency, this is a great time for you to really just let go of the past, let go of all of those things that you've had that have been a part of your experience, and know that this allergies and the virus and the things that we're feeling is all about clearing out the past, letting things go, so that you feel more comfortable and more in balance in the higher frequency. So many people had this perception that, the higher frequencies here, then you're just going to immediately be there and automatically be in balance. And that happens to a certain degree. But for the vast majority of people, it's also going to be a time of, no, I'm shifting into something that works better to support me. And in that, I will feel physically better. I will, and that first caller too, I will feel physically better. I will have more opportunities. I will see things differently. And that's what we're feeling for you. And so it feels like this, I mean, heck, you heard Shelly coughing. This has been going on for 6 weeks or so. But this clearing out that is going on for people can be very time consuming and take a moment, or it can be over and done within 24 hours. It just depends. So just, this is about loving and nurturing and supporting yourself, and know that this is a fabulous opportunity for you to really let go of the past and let go of that trauma that you've had so much of, and step into a place where things function a lot more easily for you, and you feel really good, and therefore you have a lot more activity and new things in your life.
And is there like a specific way for myself and other people to help easily let go of things like that?
That's the key. Yeah. That's the key, because you're so accustomed to being in a certain pattern or to having a certain experience. What I would say is, like, just on this journey, the way that that each one of you have gotten to know your soul better, you get to know your divinity better. And that's what is automatically in the light frequencies. So, so that would be a big part of what it is. And when you have things that come up in your daily life, and you say, oh gosh, here I'm really tired of this problem. Oh, okay. So then I'm going to choose to let this problem go. And all you're doing is saying, I'm going to let this problem go. And your mental body or your ego says, it's not that easy. No way. You've had this for years. You can't do that. But your intention of, I'm going to let this problem go, and then I'm going to breathe in my divinity. And that's all you need to do. That intention of, I'm going to let this problem go, and I'm going to breathe in my divinity. And that creates a change right there. So if you do that, and maybe it seems like you have to do it over and over and over and over again, but it will get to the point where, number one, you're doing it automatically. And number two, then there won't be anything left to let go. So this is about retraining your brain. It's about retraining your ego and helping it to know that it does not have to keep pulling you down. It does not have to keep pulling you in a circle, and it does, you can be in a better place. Does that make
Okay,
sense?
thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'll listen to the channeling.
Yes.
From tonight. Yeah.
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 Exactly.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
You're very welcome, beloved.
Q&A session is over. All participants are muted.
As your planet continues this transition into the crystalline energy, or if you want to call it a new timeline, or if you want to call it a new reality, understand that it does involve change. Put forth a clear intention that the changes for you and everyone around you are those that flow with ease and movement. You are not alone. You are filled with light. And you have this opportunity to not only shift your consciousness, but shift your entire experience into a higher light frequency, which in turns allows you to feel better, experience things in a better way, and allow for greater ease. Beloved, I am ever with you. I am within you. And I am simply amplifying the God that is within you, because God is your soul. Ansaluia.